Alright folks, welcome back to Irish Scottish Fishing and Fly Time. So today I'm going to show you how to tie the red holographic cormorant. Now, cormorants are very popular flies. You can use them all over, jack of all trades. Imitate a buzzer, imitate a nymph. You can also strip it back. On the cast, I generally put these, I like having them on my droppers. Top dropper, just in case anything's there, you know it's a great fly. This version is how I tie my red holographic. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple fly, and it does the business. So I'll just quickly get into it. So put the hook on. So the materials I'll be using for this is the B175 in a size 10, UNI-THREAD black in 8/0. For the body I'm using red holographic in medium, and for the wing I'm using red holographic and small over my black marabou. So it's a pretty easy fly to tie. Just start putting a layer of thread in. I stop here at the start. Stop here at the start. Get your red holographic. I just like laying it on the top of the hook. And it just, I like my cormorants, skinny bodies. Now this is the red holographic one, so there is many different variations. So they all are, they're all tied the same, but just different under thread, different bodies. So I'm just going to show you over the next couple of videos of how I tie the ones that I've got in my box. This is my red holographic, so I'm just going to work the thread up the hook. Just going to stop there. I'll get me old trusty Sally Hansen. I like using it for bodies, just to keep it held in. It's nice and thick. Just a little scarce layer on there. And I'm going to get my rib. Oh, sorry, my rib. I'm going to get my body. Go put a turn in at the back. Just there. Just kind of has a wee little red tag. And then I'm going to want touch and turns all the way up. Keeping a good bit of pressure on it. If you slip off of this, this will just unravel. Just work your way up. There we go, up to the top. There's one turn, 2 turns, pull the holographic back, and lock it in. Come in with your scissors this time. Have a quick tidy up. Right. As I say, don't worry about that little lump there, because we're going to be putting a wing over this. We're going to be putting a wing over this, so all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to a 3-turn whip finish. And off with it. So the body on this, I like to put 2 coats. 2 coats of VENIARDS fine head cement. And the trick with this is get yourself a nice little dollop on the end of your toothpick, just like that. What you want to do is you want to run it down the hook, and then you want to be quick and spin. what that does, if you're quick with it, gives you a nice smooth body. What happens is if you overwork it as it's drying, it gets claggy. So all I do now is I take this off and I put it in my fly drying stand. Just leave it there. I like to put 2 coats, so that's 1 coat. And I'll leave it there. I'll tie up another one, varnish it, put it away, and then I'll bring back, once I've varnished them twice, I'll bring it back. So this is one I've varnished twice, so if you see the colour on it, it's very vivid and good, and you can see it's a bit messy there at the front, but don't worry too much about it. We're going to tidy all that up. So straight in with your thread, in with your Stanley, just snip it, tighten up your vise, and it's time for your marabou. Now your marabou, I'm using VENIARDS turkey marabou in black. Right, you have to be, with these marabous, like you have to get in and get hooking to see which is a good fibre, which is a good wing. So I'll find a good one. So as you see, it's quite a good one. Now for these wings, I just grab, for my cormorants, I grab about 1 inch from down here, but some people keep their tips and they like their wings with the tips, so you could come in with the tips, and there's your tip cormorant wing, just like that. But I like my cormorants with a bit more wing on them, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab about 1 inch. Just grab about 1 inch of the marabou, and all I'm doing is I'm just working the fibres out, just spinning it. Changing the position of it, so into the position how I'm going to tie it in. Come in with my scissors. First I do 1 cut. All I'm doing now with the cut is I'm just tidying this ends up now. Then come in from a 2nd cut, a bit more tidier. And then I come in and then I moisten it. So that's it. Just get rid of them 2 bits of it. A bit of fibres there. So all we're going to do now is I'm just going to hold it up to the top of the hook. A nice light turns to start with. Make sure we're happy with the hook. Yep, that's good. And all I want to do is just tighten in a bit more on it. And before I finish off this head, I like to put in a bit of red holographic, 2 strips over the wing. I'm just going to work my thread up to the front of the hook. Before I do it, I'm going to cut it off. Now don't use your scissors, just pinch and pull. That's a good wing, that. Doesn't really need to be. I don't like an overly long wing. And that pinch there, like if you look there, you're well inside your competition gauge. So if you want to fish this, for competitions, it's well in, but it'll fish anyway. So then I'm going to get me a small holographic. Now there's all different ways that people can put your wing in. So all I'm wanting is a bit of a wing fibre over here. So I have a bit of flash over each side of the hook, each side of the fly. So the way I do mine is I put it over the front of the hook. All I do is I just hold it there. Put in a couple of turns. Right, as you say, it's at the bottom now. So you want to grab the sides, separate them out. Hold that one up. Pull this one up and then pinch. Hold it. that's it. Now what you want to do is you want to cut them. Make sure you don't cut your wing. Just pull them away from the hooks. You want them roughly about the same length for the, you don't want to cut them about the same length for the wing. Being careful not to cut your black marabou. There we go. Now what I do now is just, I lick my fingers just to hold it all up out of the way. If you look at that profile, that's great. And then come in with a couple of turns. Now I'm going to just finish off my fly now. So 4-turn whip finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one whip, that's one. Then I come in again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is it. Now to finish off my head, like my body, I'm going to use VENIARDS fine head cement. I'm going to do 2 coats of it. So same again. Nice dollop of fine head cement. Just dab it onto the head. And just take your time. And just work your way around the hook. As I say, I like a good finish on my heads. I like them good and shiny. So when you start tying these, you will generally maybe grab a bit too much marabou, so your heads will be quite big. So folks, that's my red holographic cormorant with a bit of flash in the wing. If you subscribe onto my channel, I have got variations of other flies for stillwater and salmon flies, and over the next couple of days I'm going to post some more videos of my different cormorants. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, where there will be more videos of flies and tackle reviews, and when we finally get out in the water, there will be fishing videos of salmon fishing, trout fishing and sea fishing around Scotland and Ireland. So thanks again, I hope you enjoyed the fly. See you later.